Hey, happy Thursday, 16th of November. I got up, got a good night's sleep last night. I don't remember falling asleep, and I woke up 5:15 or so, and that was just without an alarm. That was just my body saying, "Get up." So, I managed to squeeze in a workout that normally I kind of stretch out over like an hour or two. Just kind of space it out and add a little couple of things in between, but I just kind of broke it down to doing resistance upper body training and push-ups. I'm gonna do about 500, and when I do it, it feels good because it's it just. And the funny thing about this is, I told my girl about this, is that before dates I would always do. And they had a second date update thing on the radio at 92.5 or something that she always listens to, and the girl was complaining about the guy. He kept leaving during the date and coming back, and he was sweaty, and I think he was either having sex or masturbating in the toilet stall or something like that. And he comes back and he says, "I wasn't doing either of those things. I was actually doing push-ups." And the funny thing is, she told me about this, and I started laughing, and she says, "What's so funny?" And I told her that, well, I used to have a routine that before a date I would do a lot of push-ups and a lot of upper body stuff, so I would feel tighter and I would fill in my shirts a little more. And so I just thought that was funny, because that's what it's one of those instant workouts that you do to feel just noticeably better about yourself. It's I don't know, it's sort of a confidence ego stroker type workout for me. But for me, I just needed to get that in and go hard at it and just feel good. And so I feel really good this morning about that. So in the matter that I squeezed it in like a half an hour, was even better. And then I got out of the house at the right time. Lunch was made, bags were packed, everything was good. So on that was a good morning, productive morning for me, despite how much limited time I had. And then today I'll be going into a meeting with the training and development department for meetings that I haven't been in for a while, because I've been doing my own trainings in the department. So now we're going to be having training and development with the entire tribe, and kind of discussing some things. And yesterday they kind of made it known that they want me in that department for good. And it's one of those kind of things that you come into a program without much of a system, not much of pretty much a clean slate, and you're told to kind of run with it and do what you can, and put do whatever you can. And those pants or what? And just kind of put something together. And I put something together, and it's sort of a system, and it functions, and it works, and people are noticing. And I do a lot of certifications, and it's nice to get recognized for that, and to say that, we need this type of a program and mindset and mentality on a more of a larger scale. Saying, like, you're doing such a good thing here in this small. It's like taking a coach from a high school, moving them to college, or taking a college coach and moving them to the NFL. It's a gradual, progressive, promotional thing. It's just to say that someone appreciates what you're doing in a smaller scale and they want to see you do it in a larger scale. It's much appreciated, and it's nice to be recognized for something like that. And that sort of reignited a fire yesterday that has been sort of, like a candle on its last, the last parts before it's blown out for good, or the wicks just completely disappeared. So it was good to get that yesterday. It was nice to hear that. So that's why I sort of have a renowned sense of passion today. It just feels good to get that sort of recognition, even though I didn't ask for it or that I necessarily require it. It's nice to get that. So you're going to turn right, aren't you? You're going to turn right, and I'm going to have to follow you all the way to work, aren't I? Nope. Cool. So it's like these back roads that I take to work. They're pretty clear, but there aren't many opportunities for me to pass people up if they're driving super slow. And so if I get stuck behind somebody who's really slow, it's going to be a slow drive to work. And so like right now, there's nobody in front of me that I can see at all. And so that's a good thing. Anyway, so yeah, that was good to get that yesterday. And yeah, you just need that recognition sometimes. And it takes leadership to do that, to kind of point out the things that are working. Yeah, we all know there's things that aren't working. There's things that can be improved. And that's anything that you're doing, you're going to have those kind of situations. But the good thing is to recognize what's working, what's good, and what you would like to have, and kind of building from that. So that's what we've done. And so I'm looking forward to that meeting today to see what's going on and kind of get up to date, up to speed on things. So other than that, things are going well. Looking forward to this weekend. It's going to be a busy weekend. We've got another 7:30 game for the Huskies. Thank you very much, Pac-12 Network. It's hard enough having season tickets. I didn't plan on having 7:30 games all season, and now it's hard to find babysitters and childcare for a 2-year-old when, every single game on a Saturday night is at 7:30. It'd be nice to have a 12:30 game, or, a game that you kind of get out in the middle of the day, and you get the rest of the evening. You can have dinner with your family and go to bed and all that other stuff. So thank you, Pac-12 Network. I appreciate it. And then daughter's birthday party on Sunday. So looking forward to getting this done and having a good weekend and enjoying her day. And hope she has a blast and a lot of fun. And the next weekend is Thanksgiving. So hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow morning.